Video. So for this video, we have another update on the best new resource for Dragon Ball Legends. We are talking about dblegends.net. So again, huge shout out to Hydros, a friend of mine. Be sure to follow him on Twitter. Link is down below. He is the main person working on this site, and we had a video that went up about 4 or 5 days ago, and I really want to show you guys how much work he has put in since then. First and foremost, he has added so many things. For one, the character details was already here. He had all this stuff filled out. He's still working on a few things like adding in stats or other things like that. So we now have the summon page live that features all of the banners that are in the game. So this is a huge update to see this added in. I wasn't even sure he was going to ever put this. I believe he said he wasn't going to. Also, the news is here too. I talked about in the last video about how it was kind of tricky to get the news set up, and he got that set up as well. There's more stuff as well as it pertains to characters and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and check out some Zenkai characters and see what he has cooking over here. Actually, I believe one of the recent things that he was doing was showing Zenkai information. I don't know if this is live, but we'll find out right now. The Zenkai stuff versus the non-Zenkai. Yeah, he has a little Zenkai button. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And it actually is pretty nice. A little bit easier than the button that we had on Legends Space. So for the record, before we proceed a little further, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. The reason I'm promoting this is because I have always been probably the main person that used Legends Space over on videos and stuff like that throughout the years. And that was ran by my friend Renzi. I don't believe he really cares much about the game anymore, so the site has been kind of lacking. Didn't really get a lot of QOL updates to the site either. And my friend Hydros is building this one, and he has a few other sites, or another site that he works on for My Hero, for their new gacha game that came out like last year or whatever. Anyway, so maybe 2 years ago. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, cool thing is I believe this site will be updated pretty much, and already will probably look a little better. Like Legends Space was pretty bare bones, didn't look all that great. You can already see this site's more modern. So again, check it out. It's dblegends.net. Again, dblegends.net. So we have that stuff here, and he also added in transformation stuff. Let's find a transformer. Oh, this will be a real test. A transformer with the Zenkai. Yeah, so he's got all of it. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this is something that wasn't really live on the game, or on the site from the game, excuse me, prior. Doing a good job here. The Z ability, Zenkai ability, everything. So, like, he has been putting a lot of work into the site. And in the last video, I asked you guys for some recommendations, and a lot of you, I want to see Shallot. Let's see how Shallot looks. What's he doing with Shallot? Is Shallot like set to different characters? There's another character that's a real test. Let's find out. So a lot of people had recommendations and stuff like that, and it looks like he hasn't finished Shallot. And Shallot's gonna take a while, it looks like, because Shallot is like, he's got so many forms. But anyway, a lot of people had suggestions and stuff like that, and some, to be completely frank, some of those suggestions are things that probably will never happen because they're just a little bit too out there for what the design choice of this site is going to be. But there are some other ones that I think that were really solid that he'll eventually implement, but he's still getting it up and running right now. He's been pushing through. He did a lot of stuff in just a number of days, and there's more stuff on the back end that he's done that I can't really talk about here. But anyway, that to reiterate that I can't really explain personally. Not like it's top secret, but I can't explain it because I'm not. This is not in my field. Anyway, so yeah, there's some stuff you guys suggested. So once again, down below in the comments, I want you guys to post some suggestions and stuff like that, so you guys can see some stuff that you guys recommend eventually added into the site. I really want to stress that he's actually gone out of his way to add some of these things like news and summons quicker than I thought that he intended. But he's really going to try to make sure that he gets the site set up. Still has to stylize the site and stuff like that. You know, he said he's going to get rid of these black backgrounds and make it more of a nice site eventually. He's just working on a lot of things and mostly working by himself. So again, check him out. Link is down below in the description for the site and for his Twitter, so you guys can follow him. He tweets out every single new update as it pertains to this. So just to show you guys, I did pull up his Twitter, follow him at Hydros Plays, and look, he actually puts everything out. So gave the summon page a bit more style, made it look nicer. He tweeted out that he updated and added the summon pages, some stuff about Vegito there, not really going to go through it. He talked about how he had the news set up, and other things and updates as it pertains to the site. So be sure to follow him over on Twitter. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit the thumbs up and that subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see you soon with the next update.